Hello and Shabbat Shalom to you. Hope that you are having a wonderful Friday, heading into what I hope will be a lovely and restful Shabbat. So Shabbat Shalom and Chag Sameach, Mo'adim LaSimcha, they say, times of our joy, Zman Simchatenu, time of our happiness. Sukkot is thought to be the happiest and most joyous holiday on the Jewish calendar. So I hope that it has so far been a wonderful Sukkot for you thus far. There is, of course, a special Torah reading this week. So the Torah sort of holds itself and has a special reading just for Sukkot. So tomorrow there'll be a special reading just for Sukkot. Even though we're in the way end of the Torah in Deuteronomy, the special reading is in the book of Exodus because it connects to Sukkot and the other pilgrimage holidays, actually. So it connects also to Pesach and Shavuot. But I want to talk to you just about very quickly about the parts of the lulav and the etrug, and how I think it beautifully connects for us right after Yom Kippur. So Rosh Hashanah, Yom Kippur, and now Sukkot, and I think it connects perfectly. This idea that the lulav, the long palm frond, is represented oftentimes in commentary as our spine, as if it's keeping us strong and upright and looking forward. The other components on the lulav, so the lulav's in the center, and then on the two sides there are two different things. On the right side there is the myrtle or the hadass, and on the left side is the arava or the willow, and the hadass or the hadass or the myrtle represent our eyes. It's believed, actually, and that it reminds us, particularly again after Yom Kippur, that what we see and what we interpret should be with holiness, and that's how our lives should be. We've been talking about that, with that they're going to see things differently, that we're going to interpret things differently. That's what we're going to strive to do now in this new Jewish year that we went through Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur, and now with Sukkot. On the other side of the lulav is the arava, that's the willow, and those leaves look like our mouths to also remind us that what we say about ourselves, about other people, about certain moments should also be filtered with holiness. Like we said we would do, we would say as we stood at Yom Kippur and we banged our chest, we said we would not engage in slander. And so the leaves on the lulav are there to remind us of that too. And then the fourth of the four objects that are connected to the lulav, of course, is the etrug, the citron, the beautiful looking citrus fruit that is so fragrant and so lovely. And it reminds us of our heart. So it's as if when we shake the lulav, we engage in the mitzvah of being in the sukkah and shaking the lulav, that we incorporate this idea of being upright and strong in our mission as a people, like we said we would do, that we use our sense of speech properly, that we use our sense of sight, the way we see things, whether we speak now here in this new Jewish year, and also, of course, what our heart says and how our heart motivates us to do the right thing. So I invite us on the Shabbat, not only to appreciate Shabbat, like we do every week, but also to incorporate all of those things into our lives, not just now, but going forward, and with the reminder of Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur on our tails, essentially, that we should carry ourselves in this upright way, that we should speak beautifully, that we should see differently, and that everything should come from our hearts. I hope that will start us off for a beautiful Shabbat. Services tonight are at 5:30. At 6:30 tonight, our services. And then tomorrow morning at 8:30 is our service and Torah discussion. Look forward to seeing you soon. Shabbat Shalom.